Hey guys, this is gamercal. No, you are not. Shut up. And yeah, we're playing Super Mario Star Road, getting over the glitch stuff of last time to go in here. And it's an instant portal into Super Mario World Land. This is something I'm sure everybody that has come to me recently will appreciate because, yeah, it's freaking Super Mario World, man. It's awesome. There's like proper bullet bill cannons and everything. This is the absolute best level ever. Seriously, it's just so awesome seeing this. It really, really is. Now, can I jump on the cannon? However, yes I can. Right, there's no penalty for that either, which is good. So that sort of shows exactly. I love this remix of the castle music though. This is awesome. Also, is that a coin? There's something behind there, but I don't know what exactly. It's probably further into the level. So yeah, no idea how damaging these spikes are. I would assume they are probably like lava tiles or something, just redone, because I don't know how else you would do it in this engine. So how am I gonna get that Yoshi coin? Can I get it from the other side? Because yeah, I've got to be able to get it from the other side, because I can't see any way of getting it from this way. There's just no scope for it, and I'm really hoping an amp doesn't kill me from here. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, but it's not completely fatal this time, so long as I don't get hit by it here. Just fine. They have a little bit of a grace period on them, those amps, but I don't know how you're actually meant to dodge that one from below though. That's kind of mean. Also, bullet bills over the top of this. That is also going to be kind of mean. How best... I guess this is probably the best camera angle for that, and yeah, there you can see the aiming properties of the bullet bill. I don't understand how you're supposed to do this though, because you can't go any faster than that. So I actually don't understand. Also, I think I forgot to put the save state down beforehand, so because of the life stock and everything, that's what I'm gonna have down. But I don't get how you're supposed to do this with the speed that everything goes at. There's like no time to dodge anything. You can't really move very fast when you're hanging on stuff. That's my problem here, really, is trying to move fast enough. Because, yeah, that really would be something I would like to know right now, is how on earth you are meant to speed things up enough here to do anything, because you can't. The only two buttons you've really got, unless L is supposed to... No, L doesn't really do anything, and changing the camera angle of course doesn't help either. There's no way of speeding up how fast you climb. So I don't know how you are meant to get around this, the bullet bill guy. I guess the amp is easy enough to get around for a little bit, but then even then, this is not going to be particularly fair, is it? Huh. Like, I appreciate the idea, but I have no idea how it's supposed to be doable, and that was a terrible idea. I don't know what the hell I was thinking that, you know, there, pretty much. I do not know how that was supposed to work, but it clearly didn't. So, yeah, trying to learn how exactly this is supposed to work, and yeah, there is no way of getting up from this side, unless you can do some sort of triple jump for it, which is possible. Maybe you could do a triple jump wall kick up there? Maybe. I don't think that would be impossible if you could get the angle right. Yeah, I'm distinctly seeing this now as a possibility, and that's something which I would like to explore. Or you could just do a normal jump wall kick up there. Sure, that works too. Okay, so now I know how I can skip this bit. just fine. Then a simple long jump over there. Yeah, that's easy. I can skip that. This, on the other hand, I am not so sure. I don't think it's possible to actually land on the dudes from there, so I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kamikaze a hit, and I'm just going to take it pretty much, because I don't see how you're supposed to get there fast enough. Those guys, because of their aimed property, they're impossible to work around. So just take the hit, basically. That piranha plant, same deal as in course 7 by the looks of it, so I'm not going to try and do that. Whoa! There's a lot of cannons around here, and that's scary, man. Really scary. I'm looking for a Yoshi coin, that's why I'm kind of going up this way, and it's up there. Right, okay, well now I know. Also, an interesting point about these cannons is that, of course, they are single direction rather than your standard fare for what you would expect out of Super Mario World. They only go in one way, so you don't have to worry about them coming at you from behind, basically. How do I go about doing this? Obviously not like that, but I can't even see where the freaking coin is though, because the camera is just terrible. Right, okay, and of course the music would have to glitch, that's just typical. But I need to work out how this is supposed to be attainable. Probably something like that, but with a bit more success. This is a lot more awkward than I would like. Really is a lot more awkward. Trying to get cartwheel maneuverability out of all of this, not very easy. Because you need to be having a little bit of momentum for that, and then you've got to instantly reverse the direction on the control stick that you're pressing, and apparently that wasn't enough, and I just get shot in the face when trying to come back down. Fantastic. Okay, even freaking Mario Cam just does not work in this area. How the hell are you supposed to get that coin when the camera just doesn't behave properly at all? I am struggling to see how this is going to be feasible, actually. Because I'm not even sure if this is, like, high enough. Ah, come on, I definitely had that. This is the real problem with 2D spriteness here. If these were 3D, then at least you'd be able to see where they actually are. But it's... well, maybe it's just the hitbox of the Yoshi coins is extremely weird. And I'm not getting freaking come on! Stupid, like, controls of everything should not be an issue 40 stars into the bloody game, but for some reason they're just not working properly here, and it's really, really annoying. Like, I'm pretty sure you can appreciate exactly what I'm trying to do here, but it's just not working out. Am I too far over to the right when I try and get this? Because that is highly possible that I am just a little bit too far across, and of course that would be enough to mess it up. So maybe it is somehow my fault, but this is impossible to work with. Like, come on, seriously, this is not really very good, and come on, this is not supposed to be hard at all, but for some reason it just refuses to play properly. Like, it's purely... what? What? I'm... what? What just happened there? I am not impressed with this at the moment. fuck's sake, why is it not letting me cartwheel here? Like, okay, right, I definitely should have grabbed the coin there. Surely I should have had that coin right there. How the hell are you supposed to get this? It's bad enough that you can't actually, like, see it in the first place without, you know, stupid crap like this, but when the depth perception is, like, not there, come on, seriously, that is just a dick move type of thing. Oh well, that's what it's done. So, onward we go, and skull rats. Again, well, maybe no, that's probably going to be a 3D based thing actually, so shouldn't really judge that one first. Piranha plant, what are you even doing over here? There's like no need for you whatsoever, is there? Oh, well, yeah, sure, that would make total sense if there's that there instead. Although, again, how are you actually supposed to get this one? For a different reason than the last one, but is that it? And then you've just got to take a hit and hope that you don't fall in the lava? Because if that's the case, then again, that's bullshit. Or you could get it by a triple jump, I suppose. So maybe... see, this is always the problem, is that things like look impossible at first, and then you try something different, or you just like get better, basically, and it's not that hard, but it just looks it at first, and it looks really unfair. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's play Frogger with a fire thing and actually have these platforms sync as well. That's totally not going to be annoying. What the hell are you talking about? Oh dear god. Oh, so they don't actually sync the whole way. Right, okay, that is useful information to have. Is there a dragon coin up? No, there's not one up above him. So that's fine, but there's more over that other side. Shit! Oh! Okay, right, fine. That's okay. I was expecting that to be a lot worse than it was. I don't like those two bullet bills over there, though. Ah! No! No! Oh. What are you supposed to do? Like, getting the momentum for a long jump off of something that small is ridiculous as well. And now I've got to... Okay. Yeah, I guess it is possible to do long jumps off of it, but it's still kind of hard. Batflip there. Oh, batflip should have worked, but I'm kind of dumb, so it didn't work as well as it should have. Oh god, why? Why does sliding off of platforms have to be the biggest issue here? I'm actually surprised that worked, but okay. So from here, a long jump is what you're supposed to do, cow. Like seriously, although kicking over those is quite effective as well, and that is useful. I don't know, there's somebody shouting stuff outside, and that's kind of annoying, but whatever. Over here, I'm assuming there's going to be another amp. That's why I'm so... yeah, another amp straight through there. That's why I kind of just went straight up there. And an extra life. Well, that's pretty useful. Oh my goodness gracious. What? What? Well, this is a thing. Ah, I wasn't quite expecting there to be a star over there, and I'm trying to get the camera lined up. And, well, that is about the best I can do. You've really got to be mega ultra careful here then, haven't you? Because, yeah, the spikes are kind of dangerous. That dragon coin looks impossible to get. Ah, crap. Yep, that's me dead. Fantastic. Of course. And of course that means I'm completely dead because it's impossible with a camera angle to tell where you are. It just feels so fake, you know? Like, the only reason this is remotely hard is because of the camera. That's the impression that I'm getting here. And that is something that's far beyond the traditional Super Mario... Oh, well, that's just marvelous, isn't it? But, yeah, that's something which is far beyond the way that Super Mario World difficulty comes out. And, well, I don't know how much I like it, to be honest. The fact of the only reason that this is hard is because of the camera. That does not feel like particularly great difficulty to me. Maybe that's just me, but it does not feel like it's particularly well done if the camera is the only reason that there's an issue. Yes, I realise the whole Mario Cam zoomed out thing that they made, you know, that they've enforced with the code, but to be honest, it doesn't fare any better in here. So it's I definitely went through that. You fucking saw that, right? I went straight through that thing. That is ridiculous. Like, come on, seriously, I literally went straight through it. I fucking had pixels through it and everything, and... That's ridiculous. Of course. And of course I get glitched by this again. I don't know what I think about this at this point. Like, the actual level itself is perfectly fine. It's just because of the way the fucking camera works in it that it just makes it completely rage-inducing, and it's... I don't know. Actually, let's have a proper test of this in a moment. I want to see what those spikes do, just to see how much they hurt. They are. That's exactly what I thought they were. Wow, I have a good sense apparently. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to see whilst it was safe to do so. Just exactly what they are supposed to do. I mean, look at this. The camera is not supposed to go like that, ever. It's just so terrible. Maybe this is why we don't really see very many Super Mario 64 hacks, apart from the time it would take to actually make it in the first place, is because it's practically impossible to get the camera to do anything useful. Also, the reason I ground pound there, just in case anybody hasn't quite gathered, is to try and stagger myself against the bullet bills so that I don't just jump straight into one on the way down. That's my idea there. Where'd that Goomba go? Huh, I didn't hear one die. Oh well, took 0 damage because of the coins of the Yoshi thing gave us. That's good to know. So I can long jump to there and that's fine. I can long jump to there and that is also fine. A jump kick is enough to get over those. I have learned this. And so, yeah, it's straightforward enough to reach this bit. Not any point in going on the underside of that because the amp is going to send you straight off into hell. So, yeah, you just basically have to avoid that. And then we get to this area again. Oh boy, this freaking area. It just looks insane. Like, single freaking tile type of insane. This basically is the Mario 64 equivalent of... Ah, crap! Yeah, it's the 64 equivalent of that crap, but it's also the 64 equivalent of single tile jumps. And... Nah, Mario glitching stuff there. Oh god, this is kind of probably where Mario Cam would do better, however. No, I told you to long jump! What the hell is your problem? I told you to friggin' long jump! What the hell? Oh, come on. Freaking... That's something I should have a better grasp on myself, so that's entirely my own fault. I haven't even reached the freaking boss yet. I realized where the boss door is, but it's like I haven't even reached that yet, and I don't even know how many lives that's gonna take. So it's... Oh, come on! Fucking respond properly, will you? For fuck's sake. Oh, come on. For all the greatness that this game has, the camera is literally the worst thing in any of the 3D Mario games I've ever played. Okay, just for sheer, like, knowledge gaining, there is a dragon coin up there. That was sort of what I expected, but... yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to get the fourth one at the moment, which is the one that's over here. I flat out do not know how you're supposed to get this. I guess it's something we're gonna have to work out, because yeah, it looks as if that is something which should be attainable, but I have no idea how. Oh, come on! Fuck this! This is just ridiculous! Like, I can't even properly describe it either, but it's like, what, you know, playing on ice which has been infused by some sort of odd steroid mechanism or something, I don't know, but it's horrible, the slipperiness of this. You know what, until I work out how I'm supposed to get the other thing, that's one thing I really shouldn't do, is bother with the dragon coins at the moment until I work out how I'm supposed to get that other one. Because that's the major source of frustration at the moment, is trying to get those, and there is no point in getting those, especially because this star is going to bring me out anyway, bring me out the level, so there's no real reason for me to get them yet. And that's just dumb on my end, to be honest. I really should have thought of that before, but yeah, it doesn't take long to get here when you're not trying to invoke the dragon coins. Wow. There is light between me and the spike there, but there is not a whole lot of it, I can tell you that now. My only real way I can see of getting that coin is to somehow like double jump over the spike, get the coin and walk it back and just take a hit from the lava spike afterwards. Because there is literally no other way you are getting that. Or maybe a long jump over it, but either way you've got to do some sort of very, very weird jump over that thing, and my god. That was a lot harder than I should have made it out to be, but most of it is just down to me wanting to get the dragon coins, basically, and I still do want to get them because I don't know if they give a star or not, and of course I've not been told otherwise. I don't really want to be told otherwise yet either, because I'm banking on them giving a star. So, you know, maybe not for this place, but definitely for the other two places I've seen them. I expect them to give a star. So yeah, I kind of do want to be able to get them, but I don't know. This whole thing has just been ridiculous. Oh, I seriously do not know what the hell happens there, and it pisses me off so much because it's like, it's not game breaking, but at the same time that has cost me about 4 lives now, which is 3 lives too many for that sort of thing, to be honest, and it's just stupid, really. But yeah, trying to get the dragon coins in this place is a lot easier said than done, and that is not necessarily that great, but what can you really do? Not a whole lot, you've just got to work with what you've got. Most of it, of course, is terrible because of this fucking camera that, as you can obviously see, is the most useless piece of shit ever. I know I should not get so worked up over stuff like this, but when it doesn't feel like it's anything I am in control of, then it just makes it even worse. I naturally kind of get annoyed with stuff when it's not going my way, especially game-wise, because I know I can usually do a lot better than what I actually do, but when it's the fault of something which you cannot control, it just makes it even worse. Because then, you know, it feels like pure luck as to whether or not you're going to get it done or not. And in general, my luck is completely terrible when it comes to game devices. I actually have a reasonable bit of luck in real life affairs, but when it comes to gaming, I have the absolute worst luck ever, so to have things that are reliant on luck come into play, or, you know, like bad programming sort of thing, is... damn. So, oh, come on, really? The fuck is up with this? Stupid fucking slipping off of everything, why? Actually, now that I think about it, can you even get back if you get that dragon coin? Like, this is going downwards, slope-wise. Can you even get back if you get the coin? I don't think you can. So, I've been an idiot this entire time. I should have just gone straight for the end of the level. That would have been fine, but instead, no, I have to think the dragon coins are gonna give a freaking star. And so I have to waste a whole bunch of time trying to get them, which was completely counterintuitive, ended up costing me so much insanity and everything, and just made me sort of hate the level for trying to do it. The level itself is actually nice, it's just obviously camera issues are very, very prevalent in this one, and that just makes it so much harder. Also, I definitely went straight through that there. Right, what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to plant myself down save state right there, as you've just sort of seen from the slowdown thing, and I'm going to get that coin because I want to know whether or not it's going to give just an extra life, or if it's going to give a star, or if it's going to be a dick and not give anything. That's also highly possible, but I really need to know, because there's no point in, say, in the other levels of trying to find all of the dragon coins if they're not going to give a star. Also, how did I get away with that? Yeah, and this is exactly why I'm putting myself down the save state, because I do not want to do this all over again. I've had it with this level now. It's been about I think 50 minutes of recording by now, and I've just had enough, basically. So, yeah, I know I can do this without states, but this is purely for experimental purposes anyway, so, as I said, I've basically had it at this point. I'm sure you can appreciate why, because you have seen sort of what I've kind of gone through with this, and yeah, I just can't tolerate that any further, basically. So yeah, of course now I've got to do this without actually... Why don't you register long jumps? Like, so this is... I know you've got to have some built-up speed to do these things, but this is what is causing the biggest amount of ire now, apart from, you know, freaking her boss fight. No, not that kind of ire. What the hell are you talking about? No, it's what's causing the biggest amount of annoyance now, is the fact that for some reason, I don't know, it's like I can't seem... Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't seem to get the most out of the controls at this point. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I really cannot seem to get anything out of it here, and they don't even give you a life? What the fuck is the point of having... Whatever. So, hey, we got Paper Mario boss. It's not even paper, it's Mario Superstar stuff. And a chance to get Blueberry Bully. Okay, fair enough. So we've got to fight a Bullymans in this thing, and that's... Okay, so that is what we are doing, is we are fighting bullies on rotating things with fire launchers. That is weird in its own right. I just got hit by that. It was kind of random, but seriously, the hell was up with this? I am sorry, guys. That was that was a weird glitch there, but yeah, that was really not supposed to be like a super mega ultra rage episode. But I was so convinced that the dragon coins were supposed to give something that I really wanted to go out of my way to get them, and it was a terrible idea. Should have never done that, and I am genuinely going to be apologetic for messing this one up. But oh well, that's something you've just got to learn, that dragon coins are not really very important after all. So why they're even in the game in the first place is beyond me, if they're just going to be horribly coded 2D things that are ridiculously hard to collect in the worst possible spots ever, and they don't even give you anything for collecting them. They are the biggest waste of time ever. So why they're even in this game if that is the case is just... what the hell? Really? Like, seriously, what the hell? Also, Paper Mario guy. Right, so we've got a lava town, finally we've got an ice town again. Treasure box man, I'm assuming there's something in there as well. Toad, what have you got to say about all this? Like, when I eventually go near enough. You're seeing a huge broken star. Oh, okay, Star Spirits had a war or something. Oh dear, that's not good. Exactly. So it's probably for the better that you weren't there. However, Gigantic Hole is somewhere we're eventually going to go, I'm fairly sure of that. Because this looks like a grating which would have a cannon. So that is definitely somewhere which I think we will be going at some point. Also, can I get up here? I think I can, actually. I'm pretty sure there should be an extra life in that box. Assuming it's possible to get up there, which it is. And indeed, there was an extra life up there. So, yay. Whilst I'm here then, is there any others which would have something? Because that would be nice to know right about now. I don't know where exactly I'm going to go next, by the way. I've not really thought that far ahead. There's nothing up there anyway, so whatever. But yeah, I've not really thought that far ahead at the moment as to where else I'm gonna go. Although that looks promising. I didn't expect that to happen at all. I guess this is where we're starting from next time then. So, it's been determined for me. This has been gamercal playing Super Mario Star Road. Again, apologies for the, disposition in this episode, but I seriously didn't expect that there'd be no reward for the star coin, the dragon coins, and far more rage than it was worth. The actual level would have been very easy just to do, so yeah, really sorry for that. But anyway, next time we're going into Cloud Rail Station, course 12. Should be good times. So yeah, see you for that then.